Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. Big news this morning.
Oh,
We
big
now
news.
are magenta status.
I don't know what that means.
No?
Regarding what?
I thought it would catch on. I thought maybe you knew the commercial.
What commercial are you talking about?
Some cell phone. There's two idiots on TV, and they're like, magenta status. And you haven't seen it?
No, I have not.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. You don't need to be sorry. I just thought maybe, since you're a sports guy, I thought maybe you saw it, and you haven't, so that's fine.
I didn't know what that had to do with sports, though.
It doesn't.
Okay, you said you're a sports guy, so I thought you saw
a lot in sports.
Okay.
So I thought maybe you'd have seen it, but no. And kudos to you, sir, for knowing how to play along with
you know what? I knew this was going to turn into a
not at all. Not at all. I'm congratulating you on being a very, very fine, what they call what's the word I'm looking for? It's ad lib. You know,
I'm good. Look,
what's the other word I'm looking for? Ad lib.
I know what you're talking.
Improv.
Improv. Yeah,
improv.
I was groping for that too.
Yeah.
There's this is what one of the things I used to hate about radio.
Yeah.
I thought it was so stupid, and it always annoyed me. And I participated in it as when you're because back in the day before I was pre-recording the traffic reports, I used to do all that shit live.
Yeah.
Mornings, afternoons. I was over at McKay Tower. I was doing hundreds of reports for like a dozen different stations or whatever. You'd have different names, and you'd be playing along with the co-host, and you do the fake laugh bullshit. And a lot of that stuff just,
you're too intellectual for that.
It's not too intellectual. It's nothing to do. And I worked with some very nice people and some fun people and some genuinely funny people. But there was a part of that, and one thing, it's one of the reasons I believe podcasting is superior to your traditional broadcast.
Yeah.
Because they still do all that shit. They still do a lot of the phony fakeness. Now I'm all for creating illusions that can be fine. I don't have an issue with that. I hate like the hokey hacky, pretend something's funny that's not, or pretend that you know something that you don't, or pretend that, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. And I have no clue. I think being a little more upfront and transparent is more honest and cooler. And I think people enjoy that more when you literally don't know. You go like, yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Well,
because you can still do the thing. You could still do anyway, here's what it is.
Yeah.
Yada, yada, yada. Or you could give me what you usually do as a heads up. Hey, I'm going to do this little thing. Just play along with it. Yeah. And then I'll do that.
Okay. All right. Well,
but you didn't give me the heads up, play along. And
life
that's
lesson
what I
for
do.
me.
Like, okay.
Thank you for your wonderfully articulated explanation on how to plow something into the ground. And fantastic.
Wait, I forget. 4-second attention span Andy can't deal with maybe a 42-second dissertation on the phoniness of traditional radio.
We're at 3 minutes and 42 seconds. No big deal. That's good. Hey,
see,
we want you to take the high ground. We want you to be the exalted.
I try to do that.
Let's try this one. Let's see how you react to this one.
All right, go ahead. Wait, am I playing along? I'm
going to see what you do.
I'll play along.
Nope,
whatever the hell it is.
I'll
pretend.
Play along.
I'll give you the fake radio thing. Let's do it.
Nope, don't do that. Because you don't have to on this one. I think you're going to be. Okay. I think you're going to be honestly shocked.
You think I'll know?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. 25 years. What's celebrating the anniversary of 25 years?
Oh, is it your 25 years of sobriety for you?
No.
Oh, I knew it was over 20, but.
Well, wait a minute. That can't be right
Okay, see, this is math, and this is neither of our strong
I'm trying to think it through because I saw a headline yesterday. It seemed legit, but now I'm rethinking it. The Sopranos. Can that be 25 years old?
Oh, my God. Yes. Oh, my God. You're right. Because 1999 is 2024. That's a quarter of a century ago is when Sopranos started.
Well, say quarter right. and we'll be good.
God, Jesus
but anyway, 25 years. Yeah. So we've been together longer than that.
No, we didn't start. No, you and I didn't start doing this in the 90s.
Yeah.
We started this in the 2000s. No, dude,
sure?
I didn't even start doing the traffic thing till 01. And then I didn't start doing the news with you until like 2002.
Okay.
Or
well,
2003.
Whatever.
So
think about this though.
Vicinity.
25 years now. Mm-hmm. Sopranos have been. Isn't that something?
That was seminal show again. You and I have differed on the ending, which you were fine with, and I think was the worst ending in the history of a great television show. The Cheers ending wasn't great. The Seinfeld ending wasn't great. But the
Cheers ending wasn't great.
The Cheers ending
couldn't have been better.
Oh, shut up! Dancing, walking into the back. Oh, we're closed. And he walks into the back room, and that's
we're closed.
We're closed.
That was perfect.
Yeah,
it was.
I could have
just perfect.
I wanted more. It wasn't perfect. Maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but sure as shit wasn't perfect.
All right, well, you're really on a roll today, so start some news or something. And
all right, fine. The U.S. renewed a warning to China on Tuesday that it is obligated to defend the Philippines. This comes after Filipino Navy personnel were injured and supplies were damaged during a dispute with China in the South China Sea. China and the Philippines are blaming each other for the conflict over a disputed area in the region currently occupied by a small Filipino Navy contingent. Hopefully this doesn't escalate, because the last thing we need is to be at war with China when we're already in a proxy war with Russia, and you got everything going on in the Middle East between Israel and Hamas. So we got a lot of oil. Is it ores? Now, I think you know this, and it could be both. Is it ores in the fire or coals in the fire? I've heard both. We got a lot of ores in the fire, or irons in the fire. Not ores. Ores doesn't make any sense. Irons in the fire or coals in the fire? What is it?
It's ores. Everybody's going around burning their ores, Dave. That's what they're doing. In radio, there was a time where you were supposed to just play along. So I'm doing that. I'm just going to play along with ores. Because I hated those days when you couldn't just be intellectual because you wanted to look like you're intellectual on a podcast, which is really superior to radio. And that's kind of me now. And I want to do that. I just want to.
No, dude, you're the one that's crapping all over your current line of your current profession now. You've
Everybody's
expanded.
Burning ores. We're burning ores. That's what we're doing. We're going to burn ores. Let's burn ores.
You get a double fist for that one.
That's fun, isn't it?
You earned it.
Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun when the other guy turns into a dick? Let's burn ores. Everybody, burn your ores. Burn your ores. Wherever you are, burn your ores. You know what? Here's another thing for you. Dave, listen. Nobody cares. Burn your ores. Burn your ores, Dave. Burn some ores.
Yeah, I'm going to set an ore on fire this afternoon.
I hope you do.
Just because.
Then you go kayak.
Moving on. McDonald's is pulling the plug on AI in the drive-thru. The fast food chain had worked with IBM to develop and test an AI-driven voice automated ordering at some restaurants. Technical issues have led to plans to temporarily shut off the technology no later than July 26th. They're still going to F up your order anyway. It doesn't matter. It was always kind of confusing because you go through the drive-thru and you think you're talking to the person in the drive-thru booth, and it was AI. Do you want to use your McDonald's app today? No. And then you hear a different voice come on. You're like, whoa, I thought I was talking to like whoever the hell the fake voice was.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I can't think of the last time I was through a McDonald's drive-thru.
Really?
No.
Oh, that's right, because Egg McMuffins make you fart.
Yeah,
I forgot.
And speaking of fart, yesterday I had to take a drive down to Kalamazoo. And
how'd that go?
It was wonderful. I did not take 131 home. I took the back roads home up through side streets and all that stuff. 131 North looked like it had some problems with delays in constructions and stuff. But on Sunday, being Father's Day, I ate and enjoyed some things I probably should have kept off the menu. And boy, I was a little gassy yesterday. And to be alone in the car for most of the day was probably where I should have been. Yeah.
Yes, that's good. Yep. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say it because
Best
that's
isolated
gross.
when
Yeah.
when
I was
flatulent.
gonna try and add on to that. And I thought, no,
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
Good.
See, look at me. This is using discernment.
Look at you.
That's another
Eyebrow Dave once again. Wow.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
If I was on the radio, I'd have to make a fart joke. I don't do that now.
Exactly. We don't do that. We're better.
Yeah.
Because we're better than that.
Yes.
Damn right. Suck on that. All right. Stevie Nicks has canceled their concert in West Michigan this week. Actually, tonight, the Rock and Roll Hall of Famer was scheduled to perform tonight at Van Andel Arena in Grand Rapids. That show has been rescheduled for Tuesday, September 24th. This apparently due to an illness of a band member. No Stevie Nicks tonight. So that's unfortunate. But hey, a great voice. I love Stevie Nicks. I always forget that I like her too, because you think of all the great female voices, and she's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
One of the creme de la creme. So
creme de la
anyway,
creme.
So if you got tickets for the show tonight, it's still going to be good for the September show.
There you have it.
No
By the way,
yes,
John Scully says hi today, which is a nice thing for you. He's a friend of mine. Listens to you.
Yeah.
Just so hi to John.
Say hi back to John.
And then
hi, John. How's it going, man?
There
Thanks
you go.
for watching, listening, and
there you have it.
Whatever else you do. Boston beats Dallas 106-88 to win their 18th World Championship in the National Basketball Association. The Stanley Cup Finals could end tonight. Florida leading that series 3-1. Face-off 8 p.m. Tigers lose again. They're hitting the skid a little bit. 4 games under 500 right now. They fall to Atlanta 2-1. Cubs lose. They go down to Frisco. The Treats beat them 7-6.
It is time for Jeopardy, and everybody's excited about the category today, which is Name the Year. I think we enjoyed this yesterday as well. $600 on the line today for Dave, which is a challenge because he's 60,700 in the hole.
So I'll be 60,100 in the hole after this.
You're sure?
Pretty sure.
I think
years I'm pretty good with.
This one is a freebie.
Maybe I won't.
This one's a freebie.
Oh, you said yesterday's was, and yesterday's was.
See?
Okay.
I don't go around lying. I'm a man of my word. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Look at the intensity in my face.
See, that's the thing. I'm letting it build. Because on the radio, you couldn't have done that. But in a podcast, you can build intensity.
Yes, 100%.
Oh, my goodness gracious me, oh my. It's the year Colorado was admitted to the Union, giving it the nickname the Centennial State.
Colorado is the Centennial State. Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. You got to think. Come on, Dave.
Oh.
Would
be 1876?
Wow. Look at you. 60, 100.
I had to think on that. I felt like I first was like, wait, I know. Sesquicentennial is 150 years. Centennial is 100. It was 100 years after we became a country, so it had to be 1876.
Look at you. Man.
See?
That's...
I'll give you my... Here's my intense look again.
Amazing.
There you go.
Say goodbye, Dave.
See ya!
Happy Tuesday, Muskegon. We've got another very sunny and warm day ahead of us, so let's take a look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Our extreme heat watch has now turned into a heat advisory until Friday, and we do still have those much warmer low temperatures at night. We are not reaching into those higher 50s, lower 60s. We are only getting into those lower 70s, and we do have a chance for some rain Friday and Saturday. here is that heat advisory that we are now under, which was the excessive heat watch for Muskegon County, but now has turned into just a heat advisory. So this heat advisory is going to last today all the way through Friday night, and heat index values are expected to be around 100 degrees, so our feels like will be much closer to 100, while the actual high temperatures will only be reaching around 87 because of that humidity and all of that sunshine just beating down on us. So again, a couple reminders: don't leave your kids or pets in the car. Cars will reach very lethal temperatures within just minutes. Don't walk your dogs on the hot pavement, and try to stay out of the sun and stay very hydrated. And again, those dew points are going to range in the lower 70s for us. So we are right in between the uncomfortable and very humid ranges. So that is a big portion of what is contributing to why it is so warm out, because it is very moist outside, and that makes it that much warmer. And we see that across the county even without those dew points. Our high temperatures for Tuesday today are going to be in the majority of our towns will have some higher 80s, but some of us will reach the 90s. So we will have another very warm day. The majority of our towns will be right around 88, and we'll have mostly sunny skies. It'll be very hot again. Winds will be blowing out of the south around 5 to 15 miles per hour, and we will see some more wind as well, like we did yesterday, around 30 mile per hour gusts during the day and 25 mile per hour gusts at night. Otherwise, at night will cool down to only 71, so again, a very warm night with partly cloudy skies and winds out of the south around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow we'll have a high similar to today, right around 87, and mostly sunny skies, and we see those high temperatures right in those upper 80s and a lot of sunshine as we get to the weekend. And we do start cooling down as we reach Saturday and Sunday, and into early next week we see those temperatures finally start getting back into those average ranges, into those mid 70s. But we do have some rain that could be on the way for Saturday. There is a 30% chance we see some rain on Saturday, a 60% chance Saturday night into early on Sunday, and Sunday we'll have a 40% chance of some rain as well. And we'll keep an eye on that as we get closer, but we do start seeing some sunshine again as we move into early next week. That's all for your Tuesday forecast, brought to you by Trinity Health for the Muskegon Channel. I'm Tegan Schultz, and I hope you have a great day.